Ahoy budgeters, welcome to Up the Creek Budgets. My name's Debbie and on this channel we attempt to stay afloat through life's storms using the digital hybrid cash stuffing method. So if you're ready to join me, grab your life jacket, jump aboard and I'll see you on the other side. Good morning, guys. I'm off my jollies. I have returned safe and sound. And we are going to play our Postcards at the Seaside. What do we think to this? I couldn't resist it, guys. I could not resist it. I saw this in Laxey and I thought, I've got to have it. It was one of those things. I don't care if it's £9.99, I'm having it. So it's a little tote bag. So it's got the same on both sides, but it's got chips and tomato sauce in there. Look at that. And then on the inside, it's got chips as well. I couldn't resist. I was like, oh my God, my husband's shaking his head at me. Oh, I'm like, nope, I've got to have it. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but I had to have it because it just, yeah. It goes with that. So guys, I'm back. Have you had a great week while I've been away? Ah, dear me. Well, yes. It's been an eventful one. An eventful one. But today, what are we doing? We are playing Postcards at the Seaside and we have our monthly money of £350 to play with. Woohoo! A huge amount. So I'm going to put it into the calculator and we'll tot it off as we go along. I think that's going to be the easiest. Let me get me coffee. Oh dear. So yeah, the trip over was a little long, a little bumpy. Like I say, we went in a friend's boat, not my own, and his is like a bathtub, and it was force 5, force 7 all the way, and it was just horrendous. Right, so let's crack on because we've got a lot to play with, like I say. Oh, do you like my ring? I don't know if you can see it properly. So it's actually a silver spoon and I had it handmade while I was there. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if it's focusing. Let me take it off. So that's the handle here and it had little reeds on it. So that's the handle and that's the actual spoon. So I had that made. My son had one made as well. My son's been wanting one of these for years. And he'd collected a few teaspoons and stuff. And the design that he wanted and the teaspoons that he'd got, he couldn't really do with the teaspoons that my son had got. So he used one of his. And then I pinched the little one that my son had. And I said, that'd make a lovely little one for your little finger. So I pinched that one. And then my son did a Viking trade with him with the other 2 spoons. And we basically got the 2 rings for free, made up there and then. That was nice. Right, so we have got Punch and Judy, Tower Count, Castles in the Sand, Kiss Me Quick is finished, Rock is finished. We've got Roll the Race. Seagulls and Chips is finished. Donkeys and Deck Chairs is finished. I have put this one in, the big one, Catch the Tram. We've still got our bonus cash as well. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 if we count the bonus cash. But we're not going to do that at the moment because, yeah. Or we might do. Do you know what we might do? So, I've got a 6-sided dice. And we're just going to crack on. So, 1, 2, tower count. What have we got left? Let me get my pen first. We have got a 1. Maximum red brick. 3, which that's really, technically, it should have been a number, not a word. So 1, 3, so that's 4, 5, 15, 22, and 25. So that finishes that one. So minus 25. So we finished tower count. Woo! So let's put the 25 in there so we know we've finished it. Okay, number 3, Castles in the Sand. Just our scratch off, and we will go with the top one, which is a 1. So should we finish it off and do this one as well, or shall we come back to it? The choices. No, we'll just do it now. And then it's done because we've only got the 2. And that's a 5. So minus 6. And Castles in the Sand. Also finished. Number 5, so that was 2, no, that was 3, 4, 5, tram ride, catch the tram. So with Catch the Tram, you start at Stargate, which is where they house the trams, and we're going to buy our day ride ticket for £10. Okay. Number 2. So I'm going to change it now because I've finished 2 of them. So we're going to go 1, 2. Punch and Judy. Punch and Judy. 1. Let's go again. Oops. And 5, so 6 into there, minus 6, so we finished that one, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're back to here. So stop number 1 is at South Pier, and in South Pier we have the Sandcastle Water Park at £20, Pleasure Beach at £30, and Ripley's, believe it or not, at £5. So let's go with the full stop and we'll pop in 30, 40, 50, 55. And we'll get everything done on the pier. So minus 55. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. The bonus cash. Now then, if you don't want to see what's under here, look away now. And I am going to go with See the Future, which is £20. Like I say, if you don't want to know, you should have looked away. So that is a £20. I'm just going to stick that there for a minute. 6. So 1, 2. Is that right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll erase. So heads or tails? Tails. So we are on blue. Where did we finish on blue? There. 1. So 2. Let's go again. Tails again. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 again. Shall we go again or not? No, let's leave it for now. So that's 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the trip home was a lot nicer than going. It was nice and calm all the way. It only took us 10 hours instead of 14, which was nice. 1. So my mum had stayed at mine, so she could feed the cats in the morning and at tea time. And they're not used to her, so they hide. They don't come in very often. They sulk. But she rang me on Wednesday or Thursday, I can't remember. The old cat, Sky. What should we do here? Let's go with the big wheel at £5. Madame Tussauds at 10. What have we got? Sea Life at 10. So that's 10, 20, 25, 30, 40. Let's do them all. Let's do all at the stop number 2, Central Pier. My old cat Sky is, he's a nasty bugger. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. She hadn't seen much of him. He is literally half feral. I can't pick him up. My son can, but I can't. It's minus 60. He is really nasty. But he'd come in and he was hiding under the car. She managed to get a look at him, and she said his eye looked closed and cloudy. And she said she went to try and stroke him to see what was going on, and he just hissed at her, lashed out at her and ran off, and she hadn't seen him since. So I was like, well, that's a bit strange. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Enjoy the present. So again, if you don't want to see this, look away now. So I was like, So anyway, we got home Sunday morning, And he finally come home at about 10 o'clock at night on Sunday night. And yeah, I took a look at him and it was like, he's going to the vets tomorrow. If you don't have cats, you won't know, but when a cat is very poorly, the condition of the fur goes. He was molting everywhere. It looked greasy, dull. It just looked... Sorry about that. Husband rang, so I thought I'd better answer it just in case it was the cat. Where was I? The cat. So yeah, I said that's it. He needs to go to the vet. Anyway, he shot out again. I was like, oh, for God's sake. Trying to keep him contained in is an absolute nightmare. So anyway, when I woke up yesterday morning, he was curled up on the bottom of the bed. And he was purring. Bless him. So I managed to give him a little bit of a fuss. And I thought, no, your fur's not nice. And he was wheezing as well. There was wheezing in his purr. And his eyes just, yeah. And I took one look at him. I was like, nope. So I shook my husband out of bed. I said, get out of bed now. He said, whoa, whoa, whoa. I said, get out of bed now. So he got up. I said, leave him. Do not touch him. So I shut the bedroom door because I know I can lock him in there. I said, right, I'm ringing the vets at 8 o'clock. I said, you'll have to take him to the vet because I was going back to work. Now, my husband doesn't normally take the cats to the vet. It's not normally his thing. Although, well, you can experience this. So anyway, I rang the vets, got him in for 11:30. I said, right, I said, you need to keep him locked in now. Put him in his basket, get him to the vet for 11:30. He says, right, okay, not a problem. So anyway, he rang me up about 11:15. I thought, oh, for God's sake, what now? He's managed to let him escape, hasn't he? He says, bloody hell, he says, that was hard work getting him in the basket. He said he was lashing out. He got under the bed. He was lashing out, hissing, scratching, fighting. He said, what a bloody nightmare. He says, I was covered from head to toe in white cat hair. I said, have you got him in the basket? He says, eventually. I said, well, don't forget to warn the vet. Oh, I said. Right, we're on red over here. So anyway, he took him to the vet and then he rang me up after the vets. It was confirmed he's got a bad case of cat flu, which I thought, as soon as I heard the wheezing, the snotty nose, the runny eyes, I knew it was cat flu. Now, where he's got cat flu from, God only knows, because we're not even in a cat populated area. We are in the middle of nowhere. There's only our 3. And then occasionally there's this ginger tabby sort of thing that comes round that he has fought with. So whether it's from that, no idea. But apart from that, there's no other cats around. So where he's managed to pick cat flu up from, God only knows. 1, 2, so that's a 4. So yeah, he's got cat flu. 1, 2, 3, 4. But then what my husband said, I was laughing. He said, the little bastard. And I said, oh, I said, go on. He said, what a battle I had to get him into the cat basket. I said, yeah. He said, and then he gets to the vet's, and I'm warning the vet, he's half feral, he's a nasty little piece of work, blah, 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 and to watch herself. I put him on the table, open the cat basket, and he wanders out like a Persian prince, sits himself down, purrs at the vet. And I'm like, yeah. And he said she's prodding him and touching him and lifting him up, putting him on the weighing scales, putting him back here, listening to his heart, poking and prodding, sticking things up his arse. He said, and he just took it all and purred. I said, yeah. He said, then he put the cat basket back on the table, opens it up, and he turns around and walks like straight back into his cat basket like he does it every single day. I said, yeah, he's a git. He shows you up when he goes to the vets. Psychopath. I'm telling you, that cat is a psychopath. I was like, well, now you've experienced it. You didn't believe me? That's what he does. What have we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to Punch and Judy. So I said to my husband, I said, right, take him home, put him back in the bedroom, put the cat litter tray in there, put his food in there, put some water in there, and lock him in. Because he's got antibiotics to take, he's got anti-inflammatories to take, he's got eye drops to be put in. And yeah, technically, because I've got 2 other cats, they should be isolated and everything should be disinfected. And what does he do? Gets home, opens the cat basket and lets him go. I'm like, really? So yeah, he didn't come in till this morning. So he's only had his first antibiotic this morning, and his first anti-inflammatory this morning, and his first lot of eye drops this morning. But as for separating them, isolating them and stuff, to be honest, it's pretty pointless, because it apparently has been like this since I'm not minusing this, am I? We're chatting. It apparently has been like this for nearly a week now. So if there's going to be any cross-contamination, it's already happened. I did ring the kittens vet and asked whether their kitten inoculations covered them for cat flu, or should I bring them in and give them something extra. So apparently their kitten inoculations cover cat flu. It won't stop them getting cat flu, but if they do get it, it will lessen the symptoms. So 1, 2, 3, back to Punch and Judy. So she just said, just keep an eye on them, really. She said, like she said, cross-contamination's probably already happened anyway. So there's not a lot I can do with that. 3. Should we go again? So I've just got to keep an eye on the kittens, really. But like I say, because he is quite nasty, he's not been close to the kittens. He doesn't really bother with them. The kittens tend to leave him alone. So yeah, we're just gonna have to see. So he's on this for 2 weeks, this course of treatment for 2 weeks, and then I've got to take him back in 2 weeks. He's supposed to have eye drops 4 times a day, but there's nobody home today. We're all at work, so my mum's got no chance of getting near him. Oh, 6. Do you know what? This is hard work doing it with the dice. I'm going to leave it. I'm just going to go to the next one. So yeah, that's the joy I had to come back to, and that cost me £151 yesterday in the vet bill. So heads, red. Oh, are we going to win? Oh, 1. Oh dear me, it's dragging this out, isn't it? -2. So yeah, that's the joys I've got for the next 2 weeks. So my son managed to grab him from under the bed this morning. So I managed to get his antibiotic. I managed to do everything. His antibiotic, his anti-inflammatory, his eye drops. I got a baby wipe out, wiped all his mouth, his nose, his eyes, everything. He has lost weight. He's lost a lot of weight, to be fair, but he was he is a chunky cat, so I'm not worried about him losing a bit of weight. So we'll do the next one. Stop number 3 is North Pier, and we're going to go and watch a show for £15. I mean, he is an old cat as well. He is. Well, I call him an old cat. People say, oh, 10's not old, but for a feral, half feral cat that lives outside and is old. He's been through the battles, shall we say. 1 minus 1. So yeah, as long as I can try and get antibiotics down him. What am I rolling my dice for? We're going to the next one. As long as I can get antibiotics down him each day. Heads again. And 4, we've won. Red has won. Whoop, whoop. And we have finished that one. So yeah, as long as I can get the antibiotics down him, and that's twice a day, I'll be happy. If I can get the antibiotic down him, I should be able to get the other stuff onto him as well, but I don't think I'm going to get 4 eye drops 4 times a day. I don't think that's going to happen, but as long as I'm getting the antibiotics down him, I'm happy. What am I shaking for? Stop number 4 is Gin Square. So we're heading out of Blackpool now. We're going down towards Bispham. Gin Square. So Jubilee Gardens, I think there's crazy golf and all sorts of bits there. So we'll have a stroll around there for £5. And we'll go to the casino, £50. So £55. So, yeah, the girls have missed me. The kittens have missed me. 'Cause Nana's a stranger to them. And the Bandit come and give me cuddles last night. Smokey's been over affectionate, but she is over affectionate anyway at the best of times. And we've finished another one. So what have we got left? We have only got left. No, you're finished. We have only got left Catching the Tram. So we're going to ride the illuminations. So the illuminations start, I think it's August, and this year I think they're running it into January. So yeah, so minus 15, that's £5 to buy some glow sticks, and you're going to put £10 in the donation box at the end. So that is £15. And then we're going to stop at Cleveland's. And we're going to do a bit of charity shop shopping, because Cleveland's is just full of charity shops. So we're going to spend £20 in the charity shops. And then we are going to go to Fleetwood, so that's the end of the line. And we're going to go to the famous Fleetwood Market. And we're going to spend £20 on Tic Tac rubbish that we didn't really need. And then we are going to return to Central Pier for a night out in town for £50. And I have only got £46 left. But I'm going to rob, because of that, I'm going to rob £4. Where can I rob £4 from? We'll take it out of the buffer part, I think. So we'll take £4 £4 out of the buffer pot and put £50 in, which completes that one as well. So guys, we have completed Postcards by the Seaside. Wowzers. Wowzers, wowzers, wowzers. So, Punch and Judy. Let's top this up, make sure we are right. We have got 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So 50, 60, 70, 76. 76 in Punch and Judy. In Tower Count, come out. We got 25. So 60, 70, 80, 87. Completed that one. Castles in the Sand. Got 6, so plus 6. So that takes that up to 80. Kiss Me Quick. Got 60. Can you see what I'm doing? Sorry. Sticker Rock Cock got 45. Roller Race, we got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 20, so that makes that 74. Seagulls and Chips got 95. Donkeys and Deck Chairs we played twice. The first time round we got 70. The second time round we got 60. The Tram Stop, which is all that. Catch the Tram. We got 50, 100, 150, 200, 220, 230, 240, 250, 260, 270, 280. So plus 280. So yeah, I've messed up somewhere here because I'm up to 357. And then I put £50 in there. So we haven't finished. We've cocked up somewhere, guys. We have cocked up somewhere because we have not finished. I'm going to say that one's finished, and we had 100, 200, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 280, which finished that one. I thought there was more. So 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 210, 220, 230, 240, 270, 280, 290, 300. Yeah, I was right, 300. I thought it did 300. Right. Let's take the sandcastle off. Because we definitely only had 280 in that. We'll cross that off. So we've got £20 there to do. And 30 and 20. Because I've obviously done something wrong somewhere. So we haven't finished. We are 30, 40, 50, 60, £70 off finishing. Oh, I hate it when you don't. Oh, guys, I thought we'd done. Oh well, never mind. I will double check that after, and yeah, I will double check that after. What else are we doing today? We are doing our month by month. We are still in July. And we are popping £5 in there. So that's another piggy. Into there. And then the exciting bit, we are... Okay, guys, we're back. We are doing our giveaway. Yay! Duck face. So there were 9 of you who entered for the prize. So I'm going to put in now the numbers. No, I haven't done this for a while. No, 21, 9 duckies, and we are going to set it for 1 minute. Okay, set. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We are going to shuffle them and shuffle again and shuffle again. And then we are going to press start. Quack. Oh, who's winning? Number 4. Who could number 4 be? Oh no, oh no, 1's coming up, 1's coming through. Number 1's coming through. Oh, no, it's backed off. 4's really pushing there. 12 seconds go. Oh, who's coming up on the side? Number 2. Oh, number 2's overtaken. Yay. Oh, hey, and it's number 2. Well done, number 2. Should we find out who number 2 is? Let us find out who number 2 is. Here is the list. There was 9 of you. Number 1 was Tracy Close. Number 2 was S&R Budget Jenny. So well done, Sam. Yes. So number 3 was Beverly Hunter. Number 4 was Boho Budgets. Number 5 was Sandra Smart Savings. Number 6 was Budget with Kate. 7 was Binders and Cash. And 8 was Lisa Summerfield. So well done, Sam. You have got your prize. Well done, girl. Sam, if you... I've already got your address, love. I've already got your address, so I will get that out to you shortly. Well done. Yay. Right, guys, I'm going to go. I'm going to love you and leave you. I'm going to double check my math on postcards. But I think I bullsed up somewhere. But yeah, so well done, Sam. Have a great day, guys. It's raining here today. At least it'll water the garden. And I might see you tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye.